Hello YouTube, I'm White Sushi and today I'm back with a challenge build which is also going to be a world record build for KL7. So in this challenge build, I want to tackle KL7 with the least amount of defense units as possible. So we are right now on Crumbled Bawak on KL7 and I'm only gonna be using a total of 230 defense units. So without further ado, let's get the build going. On the top lane, I have a single wall backed by a single flame aura which I have upgraded to tier 4 and will be upgrading it as the waves go on. On the left side lane, same setup, one flame aura with a wall at the end of it. And if we go down here to the bottom lane, it's exactly the same setup with a wall and a flame aura. The only difference for the bottom lane is that I try to push my wall slightly into the flame aura radius, such that when the lightning bugs from the left side actually manage to reach my wall, they're constantly taking damage from the flame aura. Alright, so immediately you guys are gonna notice that my walls actually do take a lot of damage, but that is perfectly normal. I mean, these are Cal 7 enemies which are not getting killed instantly by me, so I'm not even surprised that they are taking a lot of like they are doing so much damage to my walls right now. Ultimately, first wave should be okay. I don't expect to see much of a challenge in the first wave. Was I almost dying, but it's fine. The only real challenge comes when wave 3 starts hitting me because wave 3 has assassins, and if my character gets disabled by those assassins, I'm gonna be able to do a lot less for my walls. Which right now you guys can see them trying to help my flame auras do some damage to these enemies flying around. Of course, if we bump into a bunch of siege rollers later on, it's gonna be thick as well. So immediately gonna upgrade this wall to tier 5, or rather the flame aura to tier 5. Same here, because flame auras are what I'm mostly using to do damage. It's very important that they are maxed out first. Gonna upgrade this wall just because I can. But not least, gonna throw all the remaining defense units, or rather the remaining gems onto this sky guard over here. Only able to get it to tier 4, but that's more than enough. So once again guys, this is gonna be a challenge build as well as a so-called world record build. You guys have seen someone do this map post launch update with less deal than I did. Feel free to link it down in the comment section below. Also, if you guys would like to attempt and beat this record, go to Kel7, record a video of your own and link it in the comments section as well. And maybe you could have a bit of a competition going on before endless mode actually gets released for the game. Alright, so I actually get an ogre spawn. Ogres are actually fairly easy, so I'm not really too worried now. Just gonna come over here and kill him really quickly. Notice they took a lot of damage there. Right. I'll be doing damage to these enemies as well. The mages are a bit annoying just because they kind of hide at safe locations and just spam some skeletons. So we kind of have to kill them on our own, but that's fine, we'll eventually get them all. There we go. The rest of the enemies are basically flyers that are just gonna die to either my flame aura or my Skyguard tower, so I'm not gonna bother with them. We'll be just rotating around and getting my walls up, because in theory if my walls aren't dying, my core can die. Alright, so wave 3, just gonna hit G immediately, try to save some time. We'll be upgrading this wall as I go with this wave, that's fine. Want to start the upgrade and then move up here to upgrade the rest of my walls. Really if I can get everything to tier 5 by this wave. So as you guys can see, I'm upgrading this sky guard, so I'll be watching out for some air units while it's upgrading. How towers work in this game is that if your towers are upgrading, they are not gonna be able to attack enemies. However, if you are upgrading an aura instead, the aura will still be able to do damage. So that might be something that will help you guys when while you choose which towers to upgrade and stuff. Alright, so I actually get a geode. One thing I actually done before is that there was one time when I actually tried shooting a geode, my shot bounced off it, and then it destroyed my wall. So I'm not even gonna bother about geodes now. Just gonna run around and let my Mara kill the assassin on me. Now that the geode is dead, gonna rotate over here to try and get rid of the siege roller, constantly moving left and right to dodge his rocket. I believe flying up is a lot easier, so I'm gonna do just that. Use my Draco Leech to increase damage output, but I believe I missed because I was too high up. There we go. So now Citruller is down, only Tasca left. Tasca isn't really too much of a threat, to be honest. So we're just gonna slowly kill him here. There we go. Sky Guy is doing a great job keeping enemies off my cores at the back. There's one more flyer that's waiting to be killed by the Flame Aura. So we're actually done with this wave 3. Thermite Gems, max this wall, hit G. And we are pretty much ready for the 4th wave here. We'll be helping out with damage on this lane, I suppose. It's a bit weak, or rather it's not because this lane is weak, but just the sheer amount of enemies that spawn on this wave can be a bit overwhelming for a single Flame Aura. I can see enemies are just gonna get destroyed by my Sky Guards. They don't even have a chance of approaching. If you guys want to be greedy with this build, you can technically try to push for 180 defense units, which means you completely drop the Sky Guard and just rely on your hero to kill them. I don't think it's gonna work, but you guys can feel free to prove me wrong. You actually do get another siege roller spawning. Siege rollers are really annoying, simply because you are not really able to get rid of them. And they're gonna keep bothering you until they die. So right now we actually get an assassin. The whole point of this is to avoid getting killed by the siege roller, which is really annoying as well. If I actually die here, I wouldn't be able to react to any of the enemies, and that could be pretty problematic as well. That's bad. Almost died because that was really laggy. Gonna float up. Wall is dead, but that's fine. They actually managed to get me in the end, so that's kind of pretty. This is looking pretty bad right now. The real question is if I can shoot the Lady Orc before the assassin jumps me. Alright, there we go. We actually made it in time. This is kind of intense, I guess. It's kind of intense. But it seems like we are actually gonna make it through the 4th wave. Since now there's only a siege roller left, we can just slowly take our time to get rid of him. Right, same thing. Pop the Draco Leech. Just left click him to death. Takes about a few seconds. And he's dead. Alright, gonna replace this wall. Instantly max it. Not sure if any other walls are dying, but we're currently down to our 5th wave. So I don't really want to die here. So I'm actually gonna take a while to check my walls. Alright. There we go, I think we're ready. I mean, I can't possibly be more ready than I am. But I help out with damage on the skeleton. I believe assassins jump me at the start of the wave 5. So I will expect them to be coming in right now. Yep, they actually do come in at the start of the wave. Totally expected. But I'm gonna try to kill him as soon as possible. Because Flame Auras take a while to actually take them out. Might as well just help out with the damage myself. So on this wave, I want to look out for Hex Throwers because they're gonna nerf my Flame Auras. And my Flame Auras are gonna have that little bit more trouble dealing with enemies on the lane. It is also important that you guys watch your health as you do this because if you're dead, you are not gonna be able to react to enemy leaks like this guy over here. But it's very important to keep your health up. Problem with this kind of challenge builds that try to minimize DU usage is that most of the time you're not able to cover a lane properly, fully. Like as you guys can see on the side there, it's definitely supposed to be a lane that's covered by maybe 2 wars. But because of how things are, I can only afford to do 1 war there. I'm getting jumped by assassin again. It's really annoying. Alright, gonna kill this assassin so it stops bothering me. We'll be coming over to help out with the grid block as well. And I believe we actually managed to do it. I don't think there's any more enemies that could potentially lose me the game at this point. So once again, if you guys like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and check out my Twitch channel down in the description below. I'm also maintaining an all-in-one guide that's very useful tabs such as tier lists, loot guides, and all the good stuff. So maybe take a look at it as well. It'll be down in the description. So once again, world record build 230 defense units on Crumbled Bulwark KL7. If you guys can beat it, reply in the comment section. If you've seen people beat it on post launch update, let me know as well. And I'll see you guys next time.